We just passed away on the storm. So real quick, man. Today's motivation is, man, just cause somebody cross your line, that don't mean you got to cross their line. I'm gonna give an example. I feel like I got tried over the last couple of weeks, and it's been an ongoing process. So I'm not gonna say no names, and I'm not gonna give too many details, but I am gonna let it be known that I was asked to vouch for somebody. I was asked to vouch for somebody that was going through something, and the thing that they were going through, I thought I understood all the details of it, but I didn't. I understood a minute portion of it, but due to the fact of who the individual was and what kind of relationship we had, I was like, yeah, I vouch for him. And then so I had to put my credentials on the line to vouch for this individual. I was asked to vouch for him from a credible source, somebody that I have dealt with long-term basis and through thick and thin. But then what took place was, I ain't gonna be able to tell this story without giving too many details, man. So I don't want to do that. I'm gonna keep it simple. How y'all doing this morning, man? The moral of the story is this: is that if somebody crossed the line on you, bro, and you decide to cross the line on them, then you got to be prepared for whatever else comes your way. And with me, I have to calculate that. Do I want to get involved with some nonsense? Do I want to be a part of some ongoing shenanigans? Because in retrospect, when I look back on this situation, am I willing to go as far as needed to go in order to feel okay about the situation? The truth of the matter is, I don't like none of the potential outcomes. So with that being said, I'm gonna gracefully take the loss. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna be the soft one. And sometimes that's what we got to do. I ain't telling you to be soft. I'm just saying that if you choose to match somebody's aggression with aggression, man, two fires just make a stronger fire, bro. That's all it do. And with a bigger fire, that means that somebody eventually end up getting burnt. And in certain situations, man, people need to get burnt. I can't afford to get burnt right now. I got shit to lose. So I'm gonna have to tiptoe quietly out the door. And to one degree, I don't say buy out, man. You can say it how you want to say it, man. I value my freedom and I value some of the relationships that I have. So with that being said, I'm gonna have to utilize my emotional intelligence, man. I'm gonna have to bow out gracefully. And I think a lot of us, as you know, people who have grown up in certain environments and we're taught to match individuals' energy, man, some of that is self-destructive. Because every time somebody does wrong to you, if you do them wrong, yeah, you get your lick back, but then what comes along with you getting your lick back? Because if it's not a permanent lick, then they're going to try to get their lick back. Now, here y'all going tit for tat with a whole lot of hate in the air. And at the end of the day, you gotta, your best move is one of critical thinking and how difficult can this get? How weird can this transaction get? Can I ultimately lose doing this transaction? And if I can lose too much, then I'm gonna just buy out. Let's just say you punch me in my face, and instead of shooting you in your stomach, I vacate the premises. as hard as it may seem, as hard as it may be. Hey, well, I'm sorry, what's going on? Hey, good morning. As hard as that may be to turn the other cheek, bro, sometimes that's a smart thing to do. Especially when you're dealing with some potential crash out situations. Even yourself, you could be a potential crash out. Oh man, they ought to fix that. You could be a potential crash out. Emotional intelligence is paramount. Yes, emotional intelligence is paramount. I'm learning at the tender age of 49 that, man, sometimes it's just gonna have to look like I went out bad. It's gonna have to look like you got over on me. Cause once we start getting over on each other, once I wrap my mind around all the fuckery that I could bring to the table, I can't think that it's gonna end there. You may get the best, and then the amount of energy that I'm gonna give to this, man, it's not gonna be fruitful at all. I'm gonna end up losing. Even if I win this exchange, I'm gonna still end up losing. So I don't want to fight. I don't care how tough you think I am. I'm sorry, I just don't. Good morning. Atlanta, Georgia, yeah. Well, I'm in Decatur right now. I'm headed to the south side, Riverdale. No, I know I'm headed to Clayton. Matter of fact, let me put my address in. I'm headed to Clayton County, man. I'm headed to do a round circle with at-risk teens, males who are at an alternative school. As soon as I find my GPS and get me a cup of coffee. So I'm here to do a round table at an alternative school, man. Some of these guys, all these guys have been kicked out of their original school. The goal is just to get them in this circle and to get them to open up to just conversation. Just to have a no judgment circle. Yeah, I'm headed to Clayco. But yeah, man, this morning I chose peace. I got tried, and I don't like how I got tried. In my mind, I played around with everything that I could have did in response to getting tried. And I chose peace, bro. I chose to bow out gracefully. I got too much going on. I got too much to lose. So for me to put myself in a situation where I would have to crash out, and not even like crash out, bro. I'm too old to be even, I don't want to say using that term, but it happens. I can't punch nobody in their face. I don't want no harm to come to nobody. I understand what's going on. And what I have done is I've learned that I'll never put myself in a situation like that again. Because that could have been prevented. I could have prevented that situation. But I trusted a source that I clearly should not have trusted. And that's okay, because now I know not to trust. But what I won't do is put myself in a situation where I can't even make decisions. I can't even, in certain instances, breathe again, bro. Because as light as we think certain things are, we don't understand what people are. And me talking to you crazy or me saying something derogatory to you, it could hurt. It could hurt financially. It could hurt physically, emotionally. And then you could want to get at me. And then when you get at me, it just could be weird, bro. So guess what I'm gonna do? I will pretend it never happened. In fact, this upload will be the last time I speak on it. But mentally, I understand what we are. I understand what's going on, so. It is what it is. Where y'all at this morning? How y'all doing? Today is gonna be an awesome day, man. Today is the best day of my life. Tomorrow's not promised. I'm gonna go ahead and do my little dance while they still playing my song, man. Anything else is bullshit. A lot of people didn't wake up this morning. A lot of people woke up but didn't wake up free. A lot of people woke up in jail, in prison, in trapped, in all types of undesirable situations. Man, we free. And It's some people that's in chain gang that's mentally free. That's mentally free. And there's some people that's physically free. That's mentally, I mean, this weather ain't shit. It's still a tornado warning, but I can't sit still. Yeah, it's still a tornado warning, but I'm not. I've been sitting in the house for 2 days. And I've been advised that all the schools are gonna open up like 2 hours late. I'ma still try to get there at the regular time. Just in case. Stop and get me a cup of coffee. Not polo down, but actually yes. Who is it? Yeah. On my old man shit, on my 1996 shit. Hey, this weather kind of weird out here too, bro. Catch me a quick trip, get me a cup of coffee, man. Despite the weather, it's gonna be an awesome day. I hope 3 good things happen to you before it get dark outside. Yeah, I hope 3 good things happen to me. You're gonna rise up out this shit. Whatever you going through, man, you're gonna rise up out of it, man. It's gonna get better for you. It's gonna get better. Here's the truth of the matter. Whatever you going through right now, you have gone through something that was way tougher than this. Them folks ain't even seen your real scars. Then you just gonna get over it. You ain't gonna put no signal on or nothing. Okay. This not even your hardest battle, folks. I'm talking to you like I'm talking to myself. This ain't even your hardest battle. You done gone through your hardest. You've conquered. You succeeded. You prevailed through your hardest battle. This ain't it. You thought that you weren't gonna get through that, but you did. Gotta love that. Yeah, this gonna be a cakewalk. Once you look back at it. One conclusion that I did come to this weekend, I forget what I was reading, but as many relationships as we have, as much as we try to obtain, at the end of the day, bro, it's really coming down out here. At the end of the day, everything that we possess and everybody who we interact with, we'll eventually lose everybody, and we'll eventually lose everything. Everything that you own, everything that you have, will one day not belong to you. I don't give a damn what it is. Everything. This shit, it's yours for a moment. It's yours for a moment. And every relationship that you have, it will end. As weird as that sounds. Every relationship that you have will eventually end. Food for thought. So, to wrap up, I'm not gonna take myself so serious today. I'm just gonna be water. I'm gonna stay optimistic. And I'm gonna try to say 3 positive things to 3 different people. Well, say positive things to 3 different people, if that makes sense. I just want to spread positive energy this morning. That's what I'm on. Somebody had said something on the other page. They had this acronym. Damn, I forgot what it was. I think it was peace. Preparation equals, it was something, I forgot what they said. Where y'all at this morning? What city y'all from? What country you in? What zone you coming from? Where you from, homie? Where you from, homie? I thought I was gonna do Stone Mountain